What's up with you, Chosen Prince? Sean Cook, I see you over there, my guy. Salute to you. All right, so man, let's talk about this draft for a little bit. I know you guys probably heard in the news. Well, not really heard in the news. It was tweeted out by Bleacher Report that the Dallas Cowboys are unlikely to trade up for one Kyle Pitts. That is the tight end out of Florida. Now, my opinion of that is this, considering all this talk that the Dallas Cowboys have been saying about Jerry Jones and his connection to Kyle Pitts, I would almost want to think that that's not really true, right? Because my thing is this, if you're super infatuated with someone and you're talking about someone before the draft happens, you would think that you would want it, that you would be open to trade up for him, right? But since the Cowboys are kind of putting out there through various channels that the Cowboys are not interested in trading up for Kyle Pitts, you know what that means? That means that all this time where West Coast has been telling you guys that they are simply selling you guys, they are simply selling, bro, we was right the whole time. Like, we were right the whole time. Hey, you guys were 400 stars away from hitting our first goal. We was right the first time. Like, this whole thing has been a smoke screen. You know what I'm saying? The Dallas Cowboys, for whatever reason that may be, they want Kyle Pitts to get drafted in that top 9. They don't care who it is, but they want him to get drafted in that top 9. And I'm going to be honest with you, man, it definitely seems like the Dallas Cowboys are doing everything in their possibility to help this young man get drafted in the top 9. I'm going to tell you why I believe is. I believe it's because of what we said the first time, the first couple of days that we were talking about how important it is for the Dallas Cowboys to look at possibly trading back in this draft. Why? Because another thing that came out today too is that the scouting department for the Dallas Cowboys love Patrick Surtain, but the coaches and Jerry Jones and them love J.C. Horn. So you know what that means? That means to me that they like them both. You know what I'm saying? So my question is this. My thing is this. If you like so many players at this 10, why pick one? Why not trade back and get more? You know what I'm saying? The Dallas Cowboys in this draft, especially since you're okay with drafting Surtain or Horn, could easily trade back to 13, could trade back to like 14 or 15 and possibly still get Patrick Surtain or J.C. Horn. You know what I'm saying? I think this 100% gives you options. I gotta get some water. Hold it real quick. Y'all hit the share button while I get some water. I think this gives you options. Hey, man, I didn't say the show was over. You logging out? I didn't say the show was over. Only West Coast to get up in the middle of the show and go get some water. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is how I feel about Philadelphia and Washington, right? The teams that are in front of us. I don't care about them dudes. You want to know why? Because one player is not like, this is the thing about it. Y'all need to stop being like, we're going to respect our opponent, but we're not going to not make moves that we need because we're afraid they're going to make moves. Like, slap yourself on that. Like, let's just be real. Like, over the last couple of years, our division opponents, they ain't been the best in drafting. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't been the draft the last couple of years. They ain't been the best in drafting too. So I'm not about to just assume that all of a sudden they just about to just figure it out. And let's just be real. Not Washington, but Philadelphia or the Giants. Neither one of those teams are one player away from getting this. There's nobody in this draft that Philadelphia could get that could just change the whole dynamics of their team unless they get a quarterback. That's it. So it's like, I'm not going to not do something because I'm afraid Philly's going to do something. No, I'm not doing that. Philly got too much stuff to worry about. You know what I'm saying? They have too much stuff to worry about. You know what I'm saying? They have way too much stuff to worry about. And I'm going to be honest with you. I believe her Surtain or Horn would be there. You want to know why? Because I don't think that, you got to think like this. The Giants and Philadelphia are behind us. I don't think they're taking no corner in the first round. Them teams need offensive weapons. They need offensive weapons. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna just assume that they're, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not just gonna assume that, you know what I'm saying? My boy says, so what if Denver picks Surtain over Horn? I mean, I'm not tripping. But I will say this, the way the Cowboys are putting this draft out there, it lets me know that there's a few people that they like. So that lets me know that you should be okay with trading back. You want to know why? Because if there's a few people that you are okay with getting, that means somebody's still going to be there at 15. Y'all need to stop focusing so much on getting a 10th overall pick because you want a 10th overall pick and understand that we want players so we can fix this team. You know what I'm saying? Like it has, who cares about having a 10th overall pick on our team? I don't give a damn about that. I think some of you guys I just want to pick somebody at 10. No, I don't want to pick somebody at 10. I want to do what's going to be best to get us on route to win a Super Bowl in 2021. That's what I want. And I'm going to tell you this, we need more people. You know what I'm saying? We need more people. We need more bodies on our defense. Like, we need more bodies. We don't need just one person. We need more bodies. So with us needing more world bodies, we need to figure out a way to get those bodies. And those bodies need to come in the first round. They need to come in the first 100 players. You know what I'm saying? My boy says, what are we getting for the 10th pick? That's the most important question. Well, the question is, you got to say it like this. That's not really the most important question because Stephen Jones has already said that they're getting phone calls, y'all. They're already getting phone calls. So y'all up here worried about, are you going to get shorted? Bro, the draft don't even start for a week and teams are already calling about the pick. So it ain't about, we passed, I've been telling y'all this for 2-3 months now that pick was going to be expensive. Stephen Jones just confirmed it when I told y'all, when he said yesterday that teams are already calling him. So it ain't about, are we going to be able to sell him? Bro, people already want to buy the pick. They want to buy the pick right now. So that's why I'm trying to say, bro, I'm not sold on anybody in this draft because there's not one person at 10 that I would pass up over moving backwards to maybe 14, 15, picking up another player, getting some more picks and being able to retool. And I'm going to tell you something else that I'm also open with. I'm also open with trading with Chicago. I think Chicago's sitting at 20. They're going to be like, yeah, but you know what I tell Chicago? If it's a quarterback to come up to 10, I want your first round pick for next year. I even take that. Want to know why? I'm going to tell you why. Because Chicago probably not going to be good next year. Chicago's probably not going to be good next year. I'm down to trade with any team for your first round pick next year. You want to know what? As long as I believe you're not going to be good. Do I believe that Chicago is going to be a better team than they are this year? Probably not. I think they'll probably be as good. I think at best, Chicago will be as good as they were last year. That's what I think. So if I'm okay with believing that Chicago is going to be as good as they were last year, I trade with them. I trade with them. And guess what? Chicago will probably be worse. You want to know why? Because if they draft a quarterback, that means you'll probably only win 4 or 5 games. Michael Gallup is not enough to get you in the first. Michael Gallup's not that good. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to piss on anybody's parade, but Michael Gallup is not good enough to get you back in the first. Nobody is giving you a first-round pick for Michael Gallup. I don't think anybody's going to give you a second-round pick. Keep it real, I don't think anybody's going to give you a third-round pick for Michael Gallup. He was a third-round pick. Why would someone pay you what you paid to get him? That doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? And if you got to think like this, if you have a third-round pick, if you have a second-round pick, why don't you just draft a wide receiver? I would draft another wide receiver before I actually traded for Michael Gallup if I was another team. Especially if I had a third-round pick and I wanted to divide it, put it toward a wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? I would just trade it. I would trade it. I would just pick the player. You know what I'm saying? Like I would, but Michael Gallup is not good. You know what I'm saying? Michael Gallup is not a true starter. Y'all need to get off all this like fan crap. You know what I'm saying? I love it because it makes for great shows, but I'm always gonna be that person that's gonna tell y'all the real. And Michael Gallup is not worth no first round pick. He is not worth no second round pick. He ain't worth no third round pick. At best, I believe Michael Gallup is probably gonna get you a fourth or a fifth round pick in his draft. Bro, did you see the wide receivers that came out the league last year? Did you see all those damn good receivers? You had Judy, you had CeeDee Lamb, you had freaking what was the other Judy, CeeDee Lamb, Jefferson? Not even the dudes that were even bombs. I mean, you had Claypool. Bro, why would you draft? And then think about this: even if you trade for a Michael Gallup, you still got to sign him. So if I'm a team, why would I? Michael Gallup is not a sleeper. You're sleep. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be honest with you guys. When I started doing these live talks, I always told myself I'm going to keep it real to myself, and I'm going to always keep it real to y'all. No, you're sleep. If you honestly think Michael Gallup can get that type of value, why hasn't he? You know what I'm saying? Michael Gallup in 3 years has led the NFL in drops once and has been top 3 twice. Like, this is the thing that Cowboy fans got to stop doing. Cowboy fans, we instantly get a player and we just turn our blockers off to everybody else in the world. Like Michael Gallup was like 29, like he was like 31st, I think, in wide receivers last year. Like that is you guys don't really understand the definition of a number 1 wide receiver if you're saying that Michael Gallup is a number 1 wide receiver. Like I get that, and this is the thing that I think about Cowboy fans. Cowboy fans over the last 25 years, we've been the underdog. You want to know why? Because we ain't won nothing. So when you've been the underdog for a long time, you know what you do? You take on underdog mentalities. You know what I'm saying? And you're always reaching and going for the underdog. But I'll be honest with you, man, some of these dudes is just average dudes. Like they just average. You know what I'm saying? And I think some of you guys get so caught up in I want to fight for the underdog. Bro, I don't give a damn how good you think you is. If you step in the ring with Mike Tyson, if you step in the ring with goddamn Floyd Mayweather, underdog or not, they're going to beat your butt. That's just real. And the real thing that I will say this about Michael Gallup is this: the Dallas Cowboys do not trust him to be a number 1 receiver because we've never done it. His rookie season, you know what we did? We gave him 8 games. After 8 games, you know what the Cowboys said? Trade for Amari Cooper. Then we demoted him to number 2, right? We let him be the number 2 for a whole year. You know what the Cowboys did after they let him be a number 2 receiver? They drafted CeeDee Lamb. Bruh, like, we're not trying to commit to Michael Gallup. I don't know if y'all don't see this. Like, for my female Cowboy fans out there, listen to me. You didn't give him an ultimatum. Every time you get the ultimatum, he get a new job or something happen and he can't marry you. Listen, sweetheart, he not going to marry you. They're not. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to marry you. You know what I'm saying? You got to accept that. Michael Gallup, the Cowboys is not going to marry you. Because if they did, why the hell they cheat on you with CeeDee Lamb? Why the hell they cheat on you with goddamn Amari Cooper? They didn't pay 2 different receivers. Tell me in what NFL are we paying 3rd receivers? Because that's what he is. Like, I'm just being real with you. Like, he is the 3rd receiver on this team. Unless somebody wants to have an educated conversation with West Coast Cowboy on why he is better than CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper. I mean, I would roll up a blunt right now, but I'm waiting, but I don't want Instagram to hate on me, man. They hating on me, man. Hey, y'all, don't forget, top star giver today is going home with a Ezekiel Elliott color rush jersey. Make sure y'all hit that star button. Top star giver's going home with it. He said Dak got hurt. That's the only reason his production went down. Slap yourself. You're lying to yourself. The reason his production went down is the same reason why his production wasn't up last year. Like this, let me explain something to you guys that don't really watch football, right? That y'all just watch football on Sundays, so you don't really know what really goes on. Michael Gallup almost didn't have 1,000 yards last year. You want to know why? Because in week 17, He went into that game with 860 yards and 2 touchdowns. Amari Cooper played 2 downs and sat down for the remainder of the game. Dak Prescott threw the ball to Amari Cooper, to Gallup, 9 times. He caught 6 passes for 180 yards and 3 touchdowns. That's how he got over 1,000 yards. It took Amari Cooper not playing. So let's just be real. Appreciate you, Joseph. Like, you can believe what you want to believe about Michael Gallup. I'm going to tell you how I know the Cowboys feel about Michael Gallup. And if you disagree, have that disagreement with Jerry Jones, because I'm just telling you how they feel. So you can tell me what she telling you with her mouth. See, her mouth is telling you she love you. I'm seeing her out in these streets with all these other dudes, though. And I'm like, look, fam, I get it, bro. I get it. She love you. I know she do. I still seen her out there with Johnny the other day, though. I get what she's saying. I get what she's telling you. But I saw her out there with Leroy the other day. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen her with Leroy and Johnny. So I don't know. You know, I'm gonna stay. Maybe y'all relationship is like that. You know what I'm saying? Your third receiver didn't have 1,000 yards last year. Michael Gallup didn't have 1,000 yards last year. CeeDee Lamb did, though. So no, Michael Gallup didn't have 1,000 yards last year. So I apologize. And guess what? If you don't understand, it's all good. Just know when it comes to this aspect, you're part of the problem. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just being real with you. Like, you either going to be a part of the problem or you're going to be part of the solution. Some of you guys are favorite player watching. That's what you do. And I get it, because you like Michael Gallup because he personifies you. You're an underdog. You never gave up. You always kept on pushing. Hey, my boy Sneaker King over there killing it, bro. I appreciate you over there on Instagram, dog. Appreciate you, my boy Joseph Kalua over here. Bernard, what up with you, OG? What up with you, OG? I see you got his glasses on. I got a Cowboy fan with some glasses on. You know, hey, if a Cowboy fan with some glasses on is hitting that start button, you know it's some gas on this side of the tank. You know what I'm saying? Dak is back. Watch Gallup. Man, Gallup ain't gonna do nothing. Like, this is the thing that y'all don't understand. Dak don't give a damn who you are. Dak is the same person as a rookie that told Dez, I will throw you the ball when you get open. Do you really think that Dak is going to throw the ball to Michael Gallup over Amari Cooper and CeeDee goddamn Lamb? Like, I really just used my one cuss word for the show on that. I'm mad at myself. Like, you really think Dak Prescott in a year, he's making $77 million, is going to throw the ball to Michael Gallup over Amari Cooper and CeeDee Lamb? Think about that. Because did he throw the ball to him this year? No, he did not. You know who he was throwing that ball to? Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, Blake Jarwin. See, this is what you guys don't know. All y'all folks that like to bring up Dak, if you really knew, Blake Jarwin gets more targets than Michael Gallup does. So if y'all really want to use Dak in here, Dak's favorite target is is freaking Jarwin. Like, yeah, I love Michael Gallup as an underdog too, but he's a number 3 wide receiver. And y'all be wondering why we stuck in this mediocrity world, man. It's y'all. Like, you guys are really having a debate about a 3rd string wide receiver. Like, why is he still on the roster? Because he's still on contract? Duh. Well, why is he still on the roster then? Because he's still on contract, duh. Why would you cut him? Like, I'm just being real with you. Like, let's just be real. CeeDee Lamb, you saw what CeeDee Lamb did last year. You honestly think Gallup is going to jump over CeeDee Lamb? Like, let's just be real. Cooper disappears in game. No, you disappear, because I don't even know who you are, Kevin. Don't come on my show. I don't even know who you are talking about somebody disappears. What are you talking about? Cooper led your team in total yards last year. What are you talking about? He disappears. Like, stop trying to be Colin Cowherd. Like, stop saying that. I think that irritates me the most, more than anything. I think that irritates me more than anything. Is when I can literally tell that fans repeating stuff that they didn't heard off of somebody else's show. Like, stop. Like, think on your own, bruh. He disappears. How did he disappear? How did Cooper disappear? When did he disappear? When? When did he disappear? Amari Cooper, until the Giants game was 86 yards behind Hopkins for leading the league in yards. But he disappeared. What? 2 years of 1,000 yards, and he had a messed up heel. But he disappeared? What? Like, that's the stuff that I be saying. Like, that's the type of stuff that I just like. That's the type of stuff that just lets me know how dumb fans are. Because the same fans will be like Michael Gallup is a dog, but Amari Cooper disappears. I'm not reading your comment anymore. I'm not reading sheer stupidity anymore. I'm not reading sheer stupidity anymore. You want to know why Michael Gallup gets the balls he do get? Oh, it's because Amari Cooper's getting double coverage. There's chances like that. Like, come on, man. Like, Amari Cooper had one of his best years in the NFL this year with 4 different quarterbacks. But I'm going to tell you guys why you don't love Amari Cooper the way you love Michael Gallup. Because we didn't draft Amari Cooper. That's why. And in the back of your head, you know that. That's why you like Michael Gallup more than Amari Cooper. Because we drafted Michael Gallup. That's why. Like, some of you guys feel like we had Michael Gallup in our, like he was a baby and we birthed him. That's why some of you guys feel the way you feel about Michael Gallup. Like, I'm just keeping it real with you. Like, Gallup is a homegrown. No, he is not. He's from Colorado. Slap yourself. That boy ain't never been to Dallas until the day he went to Dallas. Like, what are you going? That's the type of stuff I be talking about Cowboy fans. There is no fan group in America that is talking about T disappeared. Oh, Michael Gallup, a third wide receiver. No team. Like, no team. Like, there's no team on there. You know what I'm saying? My boy L. Bine says Lamb is going to be a beast this year. I already know he is. He put on 10 pounds. So my question to y'all is, where does he fit in? I'm going to keep it real. I think Michael Gallup will still be here through this year. And I think also if Michael Gallup wants to take a Terrence Williams type deal, where he literally just totally just takes a deal that's lower than what he should get, then guess what? I think he will. I think he stay. But I'm going to be honest with you guys, like, my boy says 59 receptions, 843 yards with a backup quarter. That's pretty decent, West Coast. Yeah, it is for a third stringer. You don't pay that though, bro. See, this is the thing that you guys don't understand. I don't care. Like, this is the thing. Michael Gallup is not trying to be good within himself. The question is it better than CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper, who I brought in after I got you? See, that's the problem that y'all have to understand. And some of you guys just won't get that. Like, you guys refuse to, like, yes, like, if you're telling me that that's okay, I'm telling you that's a third receiver. You don't re-sign that. See what I'm saying? If Amari Cooper got 875 yards, you guys would be saying crucify him. Do you want to know why? Because in your mind, you know what a number one wide receiver looks like. If CeeDee Lamb got 875, you guys would be like, oh man, CeeDee Lamb's a bust. Michael Gallup gets 875, you guys say, oh, that's pretty good. You want to know why? Because even you know he's a third receiver. And guess what? That's okay. Like, it's okay to say that Michael Gallup is a third receiver. What's not okay is to say he's a number one. That's the problem. Like, Michael Gallup is not a number two. Not on this team. Like anybody that believes Michael Gallup is a number 1 or a number 2 on this team, I want you to tell me which wide receiver he is better than right now on April 23rd. I want to know. I want to know. Like, I want to know. Like, I don't care about your feelings. I don't care if you think Michael Gallup is a number 2. He's not. That's not what a number 2 does. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We still up here waiting. Like, Dez Bryant can make those guess what, Eric? So can Dez Bryant. Is Dez Bryant a number 1? You feel me? That's what I'm saying. If we only needed it, don't disrespect Dez Bryant by saying that Michael Gallup can make circus catches. Don't you ever in your life disrespect Dez Bryant. If you really want somebody to do circus fest, go get Dez. What? You really trying to tell me you keeping him because he makes circus catches? Slap yourself. Like, come on, y'all. Like, slap yourself. That don't make no sense. Like, that don't make no sense. The same people who say, oh, Dez is Dez. Oh, yeah, but I like Gallup because he can make what? You know what I'm saying? What? My boy said he's just happy playing for the Cowboys. No, you believe in them lies. See, this is the thing about it, right? Michael Gallup is going to make himself seem like he's happy. You want to know why? Because he know he about to hit that open market next year. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're saying. Or you're saying Dez is a number. Adam, this is what I'm going to say. Adam, listen to my lips and actually pay attention to what I'm saying, and then you'll know what I'm saying. I hate when people ask me, so what you're saying is, you heard what I said. What you're trying to do is change what I said into something that you want me to say. No, you heard what I said. I don't got to explain myself. You heard exactly what I said. Dez is my favorite player of all time, and no, he's not a number 1 or number 2 right now. No, I do not believe that. I don't believe it. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? He says last year you hated on, man, ain't nobody hate on Gallup. Last year Gallup was, but man, y'all need to stop with this hating crap. Like, man, you use the word hate when I use film, I'll block you. Like, for real. Don't try to put me in the same category as you. Ain't nobody hating on no freaking Michael Gallup because I'm telling you his facts. Like, bro, I'm a black man with a beard and a big nose. If you tell me, West Coast, you're a black man with a beard and a big nose, is that hating? No, bro, that's telling the truth. Get the hell out of here. Don't be mad because you can't handle the truth. That's what people always want to say. Oh, bro, your breath stink. Oh, you hating. No, bro, your breath really do stink. Like, y'all need to understand that, man. Like, just because someone tells you something you disagree with, don't mean they hating on you. It just means you maybe ain't heard it. You know what I'm saying? Talking about somebody hating on. If anybody hating on him, it's damn Cowboys. The Cowboys the one signed Michael Gallup, signed Amari Cooper, and drafted CeeDee Lamb. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about that. Who's really hating on him? Who's a random dude in his garage? I'm hating? No, bro. The Dallas Cowboys are hating on you. You know what I'm saying? The Dallas Cowboys are hating on you. Like, they're hating on you. You feel me? You want to tell me, oh, you hating on him? Nah, I'm not hating on you. The Cowboys, when they put in Noah Brown over you 3 games in a row, they're hating on you. When they started Cedric Wilson, weeks 13 through 17, they was hating on you. You feel me? Like, am I the only one that noticed how the Dallas Cowboys went 100% away from Michael Gallup last year? And we started feeding the ball to Cedric Wilson and Noah Brown. We gave the ball to Noah Brown so many times, y'all started thinking he was CeeDee Lamb. Oh, y'all see CeeDee Lamb? Y'all see CeeDee Lamb? Y'all see CeeDee Lamb? Y'all see CeeDee? No, I'm like, bro, CeeDee Lamb does not wear Adidas. CeeDee Lamb does not wear Adidas. CeeDee Lamb wears Nikes. You know what I'm saying? He wears Nikes. Y'all remember them concerts? Y'all remember those? You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember those? My boy said Will Wilson only had one game. No, duh, he had one game where he had one catches. But see, what you don't know is you don't watch all 22, so you didn't actually see the games that he played in, that they just didn't throw the ball to him. You know what I'm saying? See, that's the problem. See, you guys remember when Michael Gallup had that press conference and he said, they asked him, "Hey, Michael, how does it make you feel that you're not getting the ball as much?" That was verbatim. Michael Gallup said, "Well, I'm not really, I like CeeDee Lamb getting the ball and Amari Cooper, like I got enough touch." Y'all remember that interview? Why did someone ask him that interview? Why did someone ask Michael Gallup, was he okay with not getting the ball? Why did someone ask him that week 11? No, week 12. Like why did someone ask him that? Like why? Like why? Antonio, that was a dumb question because that was a dumb question. You're reaching, bro. No, we're done with you're reaching. My boy said, was he Gallup or Cooper off the field though more than often? How many games was Gallup out is another question. Google it. Hey, listen one thing. Stop asking me questions that you can Google. Because y'all try to ask me questions like y'all proving a point, and usually you're wrong. Like, you're wrong. So, like, stop asking me questions. If you got a point, just say the point. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to be with these, like, y'all try to be super smart and try to ask a question like well, how many games did he, well, I don't know. You tell me. You tell me, how many games did he miss? I bet you don't know. I bet you don't know. You know what I'm saying? I bet you don't know. Like, feel me. He says, what's Gallup's trade value right now? Probably nothing. Probably nothing. Probably nothing. I don't think he has a trade value right now. Michael Gallup can't stretch the field. Slap yourself. You don't even know what that means. You saw him make a deep pass and now he can stretch the field. Slap yourself. That's not what stretch the field means. Stretch the field means can he take the safeties with him? He does not take the safeties with him. He does not have elite speed. Stop it. Stop it. He is not Tyreek Hill. Like, just stop it. Like, just stop it. No. Like, you just stop it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, fam. Like, y'all, we had this conversation all the time, and I tell you guys the same thing all the time. So it ain't gonna be no hate, ain't nothing. Because I'm gonna tell you this right now. Michael Gallup would love to go to another team. You wanna know why? Because then he'll be a number one. Like, he'll be a number one then. I'm just being real with you. I don't think you can't get a 4th round pick for him. Not in this draft. Hell no. Nope. You're not getting a 4th for him. And a team still has to sign him? Hell no. Hell no. You're going to give a 4th round pick and then turn around and have to re-sign him that same day? Hell no. Ain't no team in the NFL doing that. Ain't nobody, come on, bro. They don't even really know Michael Gallup like that. Y'all know Michael Gallup, but teams don't even know him like that. Like, let's just be real. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to do that. Yes, and guess what, Antonio? I was right about my season. Says you got it. We chopped it up on the phone, fam. You know it's what it is, just much as I watch and listen to you, my guys. But we did this last year about Gallup. And guess what, Antonio? I was right about last year. I was right. My boy said, you said the same thing about a Gallup and TP. Guess what? And I'm saying it this year. The Cowboys should have traded Gallup last year, and they need to move Tony Pollard's position. This is what it comes. Who are they? Please link us to the source. He says, this is why they call him Dallas only deep threat. Slap yourself. He remains in Dallas because there's no market for him anywhere else. To be honest, he has to stay. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. Gallup is the number 1 receiver on the Ravens. I don't think so. He's not better than Hollywood nor 15. Like, he's not better than him. He averaged more catches than CeeDee Lamb. That's because he got less catches than CeeDee Lamb. Duh. Like, come on, bro. Stop trying to be that smart dude in the comment box. Like, stop it. CeeDee Lamb caught more balls. If you catch more balls, your percentage is going to be higher. Like, stop it. He says y'all saying he can stretch the field, and to do that you have to run by people. He doesn't do that much contested catches because he doesn't beat anyone. Come on, Russ. Thank you. My boy said, come on, bro. If he was a deep threat, why does he catch so many contested balls? You want to know why? Because he's not running past anybody. Like, he didn't run past Jalen Ramsey. Like, come on, bro. Like, stop it, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. You guys just like him like that. Hey, you know what I mean? I'm just keeping it real. But hey, I got to get out of here. I'm going to do a show later on tonight, so make sure y'all tune back in. I got Fridays is big days for me, man, because my pallets my warehouse is going dumb right now. You know what I'm saying? But make sure y'all tune in. I will be live later on tonight after like 6, and we'll finish up this video. We'll talk more about it. Hey, I'll let you guys. Hey, Top Star Giver over here on Instagram. I think it's my guy over here on Instagram, bruh. So far, hey, it's between my boy Sneaker King and Joseph are going at it. They're about 400 stars away, man. So appreciate each other. My boy Sneaker King in first place right now. You know what I'm saying? He says, how many people run up from Ramsey? I don't know, but that's not the question. Stop asking questions you don't know the answer to. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know the answer to that, why are you asking a question? You can't prove a point. That's not a point you're proving. Because what if your point is wrong? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? But you got to be in order to be a deep threat, you have to take the top off the defense. Taking the top means you move safeties. He does not move safeties. He does not move safeties. He don't. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I'm out of here, though. You already know what it is. I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Never look down because the stars up. Peace.